Hi, good evening, everyone. Today I'll be discussing the importance of Methodism. This is one of the most influential Christian denominations in American history. Though it began as a reform movement within the Church of England in the 18th century, led by John and Charles Wesley, Methodism took on a life of its own in the United States, shaping American religion, culture, and politics in lasting ways, according to Vickers, who authored Cambridge Companion to American Methodism. Methodism first came to America through preachers like Francis Asbury and Thomas Cope, who helped organize the Methodist Episcopal Church in 1784. From its earliest days, Methodism emphasized personal conversion, holiness of life, and active service. According to Ritchie in Methodism and Providence, these were all values that resonated strongly on the American frontier. As the nation expanded westward, Methodist circuit riders traveled thousands of miles on horseback to bring the gospel to settlers living in isolated areas. These preachers often endured harsh conditions but became central figures in frontier communities, spreading both faith and education. One of the most important contributions of Methodism was its role in the Second Great Awakening during the early 19th century. Methodist leaders in their revival movement holding large outdoor camp meetings where emotional preaching and heartfelt conversions were common. These gatherings broke down social barriers, welcoming men, women, black or white, rich or poor. Carradine wrote, "This democratic spirit helped shape an American religious culture that valued individual experience and moral reform over rigid hierarchy." Methodism also had a significant social impact. The church was deeply involved in many reform movements of the late 19th century, including abolition, temperance, and education. The Methodist belief that faith must express itself in action inspired countless Americans to work for justice and compassion. Methodists founded schools, colleges, and hospitals across the country, many of which still exist today, such as Emory University, Duke University, and Boston University. However, like many American denominations, Methodism also struggled with the nation's moral contradictions. In the mid 1800s, disagreements over slavery led to the split between Northern and Southern Methodists. These divisions reflected the broader tensions in American society, showing how religion was both a source of unity and conflict. After the Civil War, the Methodist churches worked slowly toward reconciliation, eventually merging again in the 20th century. Today, Methodism continues to influence American Christianity through the United Methodist Church, the African Methodist Episcopal Church, and many other branches. Its focus on personal holiness, social justice, and community service has left a deep mark on American life. From the frontier revivals of the 1800s to the civil rights movement of the 20th century, Methodists have played a key role in shaping the moral conscience of the nation. In conclusion, the story of Methodism in America shows how one denomination can profoundly shape a country's spiritual and social landscape. It brought faith to the frontier, fueled reform movements, and modeled a practical Christianity that combined belief with service. Methodism reminds us that the American religion has always been dynamic, diverse, and deeply connected to the nation's broader story. Thank you.